When the master governs, the people are hardly aware that he exists. Next best is a leader who is loved. Next, one who is feared. The worst is one who is despised. If you don't trust the people, you make them untrustworthy. The master doesn't talk. He acts. When his work is done, the people say, "Amazing. We did it all by ourselves." Do you want to improve the world? I don't think it can be done. The world is sacred. It can't be improved. If you tamper with it, you'll ruin it. If you treat it like an object, you'll lose it. The master sees things as they are, without trying to control them. She lets them go their own way and resides at the center of the circle. In pursuit of knowledge, every day something is added. In the practice of the Tao, every day something is dropped. Less and less do you need to force things, until finally you arrive at non-action. When nothing is done, nothing is left undone. 30 spokes share the wheel's hub. It is the center hole that makes it useful. Shape clay into a vessel. It is the space within that makes it useful. Therefore, profit comes from what is there, usefulness from what is not there. The Tao is like a well, used but never used up. It is like the eternal void, filled with infinite possibilities. It is hidden, but always present. I don't know who gave birth to it. It is older than God. The supreme good is like water, which nourishes all things without trying to. It is content with the low places that people disdain. Thus it is like the Tao. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everybody will respect you. He who stands on tiptoe doesn't stand firm. He who rushes ahead doesn't go far. He who tries to shine dims his own light. The master dwells in the Tao. He doesn't display himself, so he shines. He doesn't justify himself, so he becomes known. Weapons are tools of fear. They are not a wise man's tools. He uses them only when he has no choice. Peace is his highest value. Victory is not glorious. Those who celebrate it celebrate killing, and those who kill should never have been born. The Tao is like a bellows. It is empty, yet infinitely capable. The more you use it, the more it produces. The more you talk about it, the less you understand. Hold on to the center. If you want to shrink something, you must first allow it to expand. If you want to shrink something, you must first allow it to expand. If you want to get rid of something, you must first allow it to flourish. This is called the subtle perception of the way things are. He who is in harmony with the Tao is like a newborn child. He can scream all day without becoming hoarse. This is perfect harmony. True words aren't eloquent. Eloquent words aren't true. Wise men don't need to prove their point. Men who need to prove their point aren't wise. The master has no possessions. The more he does for others, the happier he is. Fame or integrity? Which is more important? Money or happiness? Which is more valuable? Success or failure? Which is more destructive? If you know when to stop, you will not find yourself in trouble. Look, and it can't be seen. Listen, and it can't be heard. Reach, and it can't be grasped. It rises from nowhere and returns to nowhere. That's why it is called the formless form. If a country is governed wisely, its inhabitants will be content. They enjoy the labor of their hands and don't waste time inventing labor-saving machines. Give up sainthood, renounce wisdom, and it will be 100 times better for everyone. Give up learning, and you will be free from all your cares. He who clings to his work will create nothing that endures. The master does his job and then stops. He understands that the universe is forever out of control and that trying to dominate events goes against the current of the Tao. The Tao doesn't come and go. It is always present, everywhere. It is the mother of the universe. For lack of a better name, I call it the Tao. The more laws and restrictions there are, the poorer people become. The sharper men's weapons, the more trouble in the land. The more clever and cunning men become, the stranger the world turns. When a country falls into chaos, patriots are born. When the Tao is lost, doctrine arises. The great Tao is easy to follow, yet people prefer complexity. Knowing you don't know is true wisdom. Thinking you know when you don't is a disease. Only when we are sick of our sickness shall we cease to be sick. Yield and overcome, bend and be straight, empty and be full, wear out and be new, have little and gain, have much and be confused. To lead people, walk behind them. The master is content to serve as an example and never imposes her will. He who does not trust enough will not be trusted. The master observes the world, but trusts his inner vision. He allows things to come and go. His heart is open as the sky. Which part of Lao Tzu's words resonates with you the most? Tell us in the comment section. Thanks for watching.